Hello everybody, they call me Muse and I welcome you back to Teardown. It has been some time, but a new campaign is out. It's the Greenwash Gambit. Let's see what it's all about. A cosmic cover-up. This sounds exciting. The Lockanaut went missing. After 4 months in space, the signal suddenly went silent. Oh, Jesus. Well, this doesn't bode well. Third-person view. That's new. I mean, it might not be new to the Greenwash Gambit, but it's new to me, because I've not played Teardown in over a year. So, this is our spaceship. It's a bit buggered. We've just crashed out of the sky, perhaps, and just landed in a heap down here. Where's this tunnel going to take us? Is it going to be a big dramatic reveal? We turn a corner and suddenly we've got an impressive vista? Yeah, kinda. We got a space base. Now, how do we do things again? We use right click. Okay. I could have possibly just smashed the door open, but this is our base, so I don't want to do that. I'm not sure if it was always our base, but it's our base now. We've got solar panels on the roof. Okay, we are breaking things. So be it. It hasn't helped us get onto the roof, though, to look at the solar panels. This door might. Ladders, good. Hop. Now, what's wrong with you? Adjust the panel. Looks like we've over-adjusted it there, but hey-ho. Now we can check messages in our mainframe. Okay, the door opens now. Wonderful. And this is where we get missions, I guess. Boot sequence. Loading active mission sequence. Okay, various things that have already been done, I guess, and things that are yet to be done. Assemble quantum vortex bomb. That sounds fun. So mission 1, go to the Arroyo Chasm and investigate the signal. Bring back tier 1. So there's the chasm. Don't know what planet this is. Doesn't really matter right now. It's a menacing rift cutting through the surface of the planet. One of the few places on Vigrid 0421T, so I guess that's the planet we're on, where power crystals are less rare than elsewhere. So I assume, as usual, there'll be a small handful of tutorial sort of missions, where we're just sort of learning the lay of the land rather than worrying too much about grabbing things at high speed. We've got a map normally, haven't we? Yeah. There we go. So there's our distress signal over there. We can take this boat. Or at least we could if it was in the water. Come on, you. Yeah, we're kind of inching around here. Oh, there's a tunnel, by the look of it. The boat's not the quickest thing in the world, and it's not the most manoeuvrable either. There's a lot of blue glowing things around. Are these the power crystals that were being referred to before? Maybe. I think that's where we need to be. But what are you? You can be moved about. Possibly you can be broken. Maybe we don't want to do that, mate. Are you tier 1 by any chance? Perhaps. Let's pop you on our boat. And yeah, the map suggests that this is in fact tier 1. He's immediately fallen out. We're useless. Nice and back we go. Nice and slow. I mean, I don't want to be going this slowly, but this is the best the boat can do. So here we are. Right, can we drag you up shore? It's kind of tricky. You're a bit heavy. I suppose I could have a look at my inventory, but it doesn't have much other than blowtorch and cable. It's got all the utility stuff. I don't think a cable's a huge help in this situation. There we go. Bam. Mission complete. Very much a basic introductory mission. And now we can dispatch pellets. Ooh. A pellet. Why do I have to feed them to tier 1? What if I want to eat them? Seems happy. Although needs another 2 or 3 pellets perhaps to get up to full power. You gonna eat that one? Okay, you ate that one. Good. There we go. Tier 1 is up and running. There are no more pallets. But we do have messages on our mainframe. What you got for us? Mainframe. A message from Tier 1. Wonderful. Been fully energized. We're on a mission to stop the eco-friendly Operations Corporation from using their black hole as a waste disposal system in their recycling plant. The last mission didn't go quite as planned. We left some supplies behind. Recover the supplies before the chasm dries out completely. But first, let's get you the proper equipment. So, go to the lockers, get a spacesuit and standard gear. We can do that. Where might the lockers be? First floor, it said, but I'm guessing that's American first floor, so we need to go downstairs. Wonderful. Oh, it's a little Roomba. Spacesuit. We've unlocked a new character. We are Spacesuit Man. What else we unlocked? Bombs. Pipe bombs. Vehicle thrusters. Rocket boosters. The laser gun. Ammo recharges over time. Cool. The foam gun allows us to build stairs. Ooh. And bridges. Very nice. And the sonic boomer. A long charge time fires one strong sonic blast, so it can make tunnels, I guess. Now, back to Robot Friend or back to mainframe? It's probably back to mainframe, isn't it? And there we go. It's the mission to get the supplies. Anti-gravity crystals. I guess those are the blue things? They alter the gravitational fields around them and can be used to move heavy objects with ease. Wow. 4 items. So what have we got going on? Got some vehicles about the place. Might come in handy. That's our exit. Now this looks more like a real serious level with things to do. But no time limits as of yet, I don't think. So we could head upstairs perhaps. Let's roam. Let's roam about, get the lay of the land. So we've got bridges we can cross. There's no power, so we can't use whatever that is. Maybe we can find somewhere in this level to activate power, or maybe that's something that will come later. I'm guessing you can't just tunnel through these cliff faces with any great ease. And I'm also guessing that this is out of bounds. I'm going to go ahead and assume that's the case. No, we're not near anything really, but if we go across there, then we're getting close to some of the buggers. We've got one that's down there somewhere. It might be all the way at ground level, but there's one over here which was above us when we started. Are those orange crates our targets? I think like they are. They don't seem terribly heavy. Did I drag that with me? I don't think so. Dang it. But we left behind some of those explosive crates up there, so what if we were to shoot that? Has that blown it off the cliff for us? The answer is no. Yeah, it's looking a bit dirty, but it's still in one piece. There we go. Target cleared. One of the targets is optional. That's interesting. Let's have a look around. So there's one over here. Don't know how high up it is. It might just be up there next to that tree. Yeah, I believe that's the case. Maybe that oil drum type thing. Yes, definitely looks like a thing of import. So we'll just put it on this boat and hardly break the boat, even a little bit. The boat's fine. Yeah, the boat's absolutely fine. I don't know what you mean. But I'm just going to leave it there for now. No reason. I guess we want to go and have a look at that one that's got the gravity altering crystals around it. Because that could be interesting. It's certainly something they want us to look at on this tutorial type level. There we go. It is indeed being altered by gravity. Is that a problem? Oops. We fell off. Can we just tug you? Do we even need to? Can we just cable, perhaps? Maybe this works. Although maybe it doesn't. Does that help? Doesn't seem to help. What if we move you away? There we go. It's very heavy though. Yeah. Where is our thing gone? Maybe come back. Anti-grav thing. I might have use of you after all. Yes, rise from your watery grave. We'll sink deeper. That's a pain. I'm gonna assume this was the optional one. And I've gone and thoroughly biffed it. One would hope that's the optional one anyway, because it's not coming back. Last one's up there somewhere. On a big bridge. So what have we got going on here? Anything exciting? Okay. We won't worry about that. It's just one of those things. Now, what if we get into this boat? Can we do that? Yeah, we can. So let's head on over. Now, I wonder, can we park underneath this thing? No, because we are now floating. Can we bring this thing over to our boat? Good. Do we even need to? Potentially. We could just swim all the way back home with this thing. It's kind of hard to do much else with it. What if we break this free? Let's see. Where's the other cable? It's kind of tricky to do anything in the water, but we'll get there. That might be the other cable. Right. Yeah, we'll just break this free, run away with it. It's kind of heavy, but not so heavy that we can't lift it, perhaps. How far out does this go? Oh, God damn it. Is it lost to us? It might be. I don't want to give up though. So what's the next plan? Just drag it over by hand. Seems pretty straightforward. Should have done this from the start. But let's... No, I've dragged it too close. The boat's going up as well. I need the boat out of the way. Although, the boat... Oh no, I thought the boat was going to be light enough now that we could just push it with our hands, but apparently that's not how gravity works. Doesn't make the boat any less heavy, it seems, just makes it float. Are we able to get you up here? Seems like it. Good. Oops, that's foam. That's lasers. Now falling in the water again like an idiot. So, pew pew. Oop. Are we on fire? We're on fire, sort of thing. Where are we going? Over there. So we should be okay to swim. Just as long as we don't let go. Come on. There we go. Finicky. Oh, and that one was required. Bloody hell. Unless it's a case of just any 3 of the 4 are required, and it doesn't matter if you miss one specific one. But there's the last. How heavy is it? Pretty heavy. Okay. It's time for some vehicle. Also, what's in here? Well, there's some stuff that's on fire. Don't know what that's all about. Could have probably just opened the door, gone in. There's a little cute car. That's nice. What looks to be possibly some sort of mincing machine. It's been mincing stuff up and moving it about the place. Okay, so nothing terribly thrilling. Yeah. Let's get this bugger back up here. Without too much damage, if we can. Okay, we kind of minced that thing, but kind of minced that as well. Crane's kind of fallen off. Yeah. Yeah, we've lost our crane. Got another little dinky car over here, though. And another door that we can, in fact, not get through. What are you all about, little friend? Oh, you're nippy. Yeah, we like you. Are you strong though? Can you pull this back to base for us? No, you can't. Okay. That plan hasn't exactly worked out. But we got our barrel a little closer to base. That's a start. It's definitely a start. Can you still drive? Yeah, you can. So, what if we... reverse you back towards this? You're a big strong boy, so this should work just fine this time. Sounds like it's working just fine. Now what? Oops, I've fallen in the water again. I'm going to do this a lot. Get used to it. So come with us, friend. To our escape vehicle. How do we get you down to it without too much bother? 'Cause it's kind of in the way, don't you know? Do you need to be in the escape vehicle, or can you be floating next to it? The circle, I mean, not the vehicle. We need this. We could have done this from the start, probably. Yeah, you're much lighter now. There we go. Easy! What say you, Tier 1? You say I've got more messages. Can I give you another pallet? No, the pallet machine is empty. You must go hungry. All stocked up. We need some up-to-date information from the EFO Corps and their activity at the recycling plant. So the information we need is in documents and terminals at the recycling plant. There are guard drones. We need to know the status of the black hole generator hub. So this information won't track the drones unless they see you. So I feel like this is a mission that doesn't have a time limit unless we're spotted, and then we could be in trouble. Let's give it a try. It's probably fairly straightforward because it's the first time we've been to the recycling plant. So it's like a tutorial mission for this level. So here we are, we've got a camera. We've still got all of our other tools by the look of it, but we've got a camera. And we are going downstairs there. Downstairs there. Something on our floor there. And we're going way upstairs there. Or maybe we're not going to those places, but we're just taking photographs. Let's see. Down into this building, perhaps. Okay, we're in. What am I looking to photograph exactly? Is it anything specific? I mean, that looks like that's highlighted, so... Yeah, primary target. Good. I don't like the way there's fog all over that. I guess that's the generator hub. Do we work our way out towards that first? We can't zoom in with our camera. So, what do we do next? Up. Guess we just do this. But we're going to have to get closer to it, perhaps. And then it'll light up like the last thing we photographed did. Okay, we can't use that. Or maybe we can. Maybe we come up this way. Oh. Now can we press you? No, it seems we can't. Okay. That's not a lift for people, that's for items. Surprised they haven't locked any of their doors. But that suits us. A lot of radiation around this tower. It's probably fine. So this might be a target, but at the same time it might be a specific bit of it that we need. There we go. Security office and communications. Grab those on the way back. Should be nice and easy. This does look like a cool map though, all told. Aside from the fact that you can't see some of the map when you're up here, but what the heck, it's still fine. So we'll go this way. This way makes sense. Now we've got one that's down below us there and one that's above us. down low first? Yeah, stairs go down. Good. What are we looking for? Either security office or communications, but it's over this way through this cave, I think. Keeps outside of any drones that might be around. No, it's above us now and to the right. So it wasn't through the cave, maybe. Maybe up here again. That's where we came in, yeah. Yeah, somewhere underneath that satellite dish. So possibly communications. It's down below us. I could probably be breaking my way through things to get to it. But I don't want to attract too much attention. We're supposed to be doing this stealthy like. But then again, if it's just below us now... I don't know if we can just bash through this floor anyway. No. There's a little hole, eh? Where's this take us? Oh, what's this? Is that the target? Ah, these documents were supposed to be in the building above. They've been moved down here instead. Dodgy documents, no doubt. I wonder if I should have got a tooltip on the other things. And I just missed it in my haste. Oh well, we know they're up to no good. This seems fairly obvious. Let's get back under cover before any drones. We got some more Diddy cars, we like those. What's that guard drone up to? Is it onto us? Let's see how this foam gun works for us. Cool. Pretty useful tool to have. Terminal. Okay, it doesn't seem to be giving us any tooltips, so maybe it was just the documents. And now we just need to escape, really. Gonna be all sorts of fun times to be had on this map down the line. All sorts of getting lost amongst the buildings and generally making a mess of things. Let's get the laser gun ready. Just in case. But I think this should take us back to where we need to be. Yep, there's tier 1. Hello. Which means we've made it. That was much more successful than the previous mission. Now, what are we doing up here, tier 1? Have you just broken that? You clumsy oaf. I feel like I want to drive this truck. It is, after all, facing ahead. Into a tunnel, which I cannot use. Okay. Tier 1, think fast. He's probably fine. Yep, he's fine. We're at ground level again. I sure hope we weren't meant to be up there, because we're not there anymore. Yeah, looks like we got some new messages on the old mainframe. Well, that's good news, because we're going to look at those messages, and we're going to carry on, and probably get some other cool timed missions that make Teardown so amazing next time. Until then, thanks for watching, friends.